confused.
Beto just pressed a button on his phone that unleashed Pandora's box. And I'm not talking about the music service. It unleashed Kazaa's box.
You look like a dog right now that just heard like thunder.
Yeah, you're
just like, what?
Did you not? Maybe
I heard it too, but I don't.
Selective hearing.
Selective hearing.
Greg hears what he wants to hear, especially when he goes to those meetings in the woods.
That's right. I'm kind of like a rhino. Like I hear a sound, I'm like, whatever. It has to be tougher than me, right? That's how I'm just like a tough guy. I just like am made of steel.
Is that what rhinos are known for?
I have no idea.
Being tough guys, eh?
Tough guys.
Oh, he's talking about Paul Giamatti's character from
Spider-Man 3. Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Wait, is it the amazing? I thought it was just the regular Spider-Man 3 that Paul Giamatti played the Rhino.
Is it with Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? Because I haven't seen.
I thought it was the Tobey Maguire one because you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I saw Spider-Man 3 in the second row of an IMAX screen.
How was it?
How was the giant pixel that you were concentrated on?
What part of I saw Spider-Man 3 starring Tobey Maguire second row in an IMAX screening would leave you any question in your mind of how that went?
Great. It was great.
And when did they let you out of that POW camp?
You mean when did Paul Giamatti, the POG camp, Paul Oscar Giamatti, because he wins an Oscar every year.
But they call him Peach Orange Guava sometimes as a joke.
Did you ever used to play Paul Giamatti in elementary school? Slam the Paul Giamatti?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Candy is Dandy. The world's only Paul Giamatti / Candy review podcast. Where each episode we pick a different Paul Giamatti movie, we give the history of that Paul Giamatti movie, we taste Paul Giamatti, and then we rate Paul Giamatti out of 0 to 5.
He gets the same score every time.
Every single time, which is 5.
It's a 5. Yeah. It's always a 5.
Always a 5.
First off, this is Daniel Giamatti's Afrin, but Greg Giamatti Gonzalez over there is gobbling. We're not doing candy corn this episode. It is the month of Halloween.
Yes, so he's allowed. This is
allowed. This is a time.
Allowed behavior.
They let me buy this.
Acceptable.
But they didn't even sometimes you buy Claritin D and they have to check your ID and you can't buy like more than candy corn too. Yeah. But they didn't even check it this time.
No, 'tis the season.
They shredded it when you tried to buy this.
August 31st.
You can't leave the country anymore.
It's unregulated.
Yeah, you get tested for this.
But knowing that he's about to eat a lot of candy, he is just gobbling candy corn right now.
Hey, we all have our own process, all right?
We do. This is how he's quitting heroin.
He was more creative on heroin. I'm just saying.
I liked his first few
Sure,
podcasts.
He screams at the audience, but man, those notes. Man, that 15-hour jam session. We did a dots episode and you yelled at me for not, and I wanted to eat the dots, so I just brought my own dots. The dots are just candy corn.
You could eat dots now, by the way.
You could, yeah. That's the
From
thing.
this point forward.
But the problem is, okay, here lies the problem. I can get dots year round, but candy fresh, hot out of the oven.
That's true.
Candy corn
Plucked from the fields.
Plucked out of the candy fields.
I sat there with a candy corn on the cob and I picked each one off.
That's the thing. He wanted to eat a dot during the dot episode before it was time to eat the dots. Yeah. But that goes against the mantra.
Strictly forbidden.
Yeah, it is strictly forbidden according to the Candy Testament, which we uncovered in Utah.
There's no rules in the rule book says a dog can eat candy corn on the air.
That's true. Try to teach a dog how to eat a better candy. something along those lines.
Like that.
Anyway, who are you?
Oh, I'm Beto Giamatti Sistos.
There we go. So that's all of us. And of course, we start every show. Greg, you were eating. I can't stop staring.
Stop looking at him.
I can't stop looking at him. He's gorgeous.
He is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
He's eating beautiful candy corn. All right.
Oh, by the way, I'm Giamatti Gonzalez. Hi.
I already gave you your title. You have lost all privilege to make your own Giamatti nickname the second you stuck your little claws into that candy corn jar.
This is absurd. This is a candy corn podcast.
Pretty much is.
Candy corn is dandy dorn.
It's time to have our top of the show.
Top of the show.
So we, of course, remember in the aforementioned Dots episode, we played a game of Riddle Me Twix where we tried to answer riddles that Melissa wrote down, candy food related. There was 2 candy ones. They were hard to find. So there was 2 candy related ones and one was just food. So if you recall, it went like this. Throw away my outside, cook my inside, then eat my outside, and throw away my inside. What am I?
It was corn, right?
Eggs.
It was corn. Well, again, we can't stop talking about corn in this show.
Yeah.
So, Greg, you had said egg. Beto said s'mores. I had guessed chicken. It turns out Melissa didn't write, the answer was corn. Melissa didn't write down that chicken was also an acceptable answer.
Chicken.
Or any animal that you have
you
to
skin it,
and
eat
then
the
you
meat, throw away the bone.
What is it? So throw away the skin, cook the meat, eat the meat, any animal that has a bone in it, which I guess sorry, eels don't count. But if you're eating jellyfish, this wouldn't have counted. But yeah, so so chicken was acceptable. So that means I got 2 of those riddles right.
I'm going to push back and say you eat the outside of a chicken. You don't eat the feathers, but you eat the skin.
The feathers are the outside though.
So you threw away the outside, then ate the inside, then ate the inner inside, and then threw away the inner inside.
Well, I try to stay healthy, so I also throw away the skin.
Who won that game? It was Greg, right?
It was not Greg. I got one right because I got the one that was saltwater taffy. I think I'm the only one who got.
So you won
right.
regardless. Now you're just trying to win harder.
Yeah, I'm trying to double win now. Okay, well, if you're Melissa told me that you were going to be saying this, so I brought a bunch of feathers for you to eat.
Well, remember when Muhammad Ali punched that guy out and then he stood over him? That's what I'm doing to you 2 cucks right now.
Oh wow!
I'm not just winning; I'm dominating.
Yeah,
is what I'm
it's
doing.
top of the show. You're an even bigger loser, guys.
I am the top of the show.
Yeah, look at me. I'm the top of the show.
I'm Muhammad Ali.
Oh, it's funny because I came in today, this episode, thinking like, let's make fun of him for picking chicken last time.
Yeah,
what an idiot! Thought it was chicken. It was clearly eggs.
Because you famously throw away the outside of an egg, you cook the inside, the yolk, and then you eat the inside of the yolk, and then you put away all of the egg bones.
You can throw away the shell, eat the whites of a hard boiled, and throw away the yolk.
Well, I've always said eat the whites. I've always proclaimed this.
Yeah.
But you can't. But what do you throw away on the inside of the
yolk.
cooked?
I hard boiled an egg. I can separate
This
the
is
white
the same
and
argument
the yolk.
of I throw away the skin of the chicken to be healthier. You're throwing away the yolk to have a healthier omelet.
If we're all going down, let's go down together.
Yeah.
Dude.
People eat egg whites only.
So then, fine, you get your chicken, he gets his egg.
No.
Boom.
He does not get an egg. I get a chicken.
Top of the show, Greg won the game.
The stupidest person here won.
Okay,
What's
fine.
that mean?
Top of the show, I throw a rotten egg at Greg, and I get to fly away on a chicken. Good. Top of the show. Top of the show to both of you.
Top of the show to you.
So now that we've settled that, I am the Muhammad Ali of candy riddles. Yeah. It is now time for some candy news.
It's going to be kind of hard.
Hey kids!
Oh my God!
It's Crunchy the Clown.
Crunchy! Crunchy's here!
This was not the sound effect I heard earlier, but I was equally shocked when he tested that out.
I come to bring you the candy news, but that's not all. I've brought candy fun and candy puns.
I'm excited.
Wait a minute! Did you used to have a TV show? Where do you? What are you part of the union?
Not anymore.
Are you a licensed clown or like a clown who works around the Chicago area in the
I'm
60s
freelance.
and 70s?
Oh,
Okay,
he's like a Facebook marketplace clown.
Here's one for you. How do you turn white chocolate into dark chocolate?
Okay, wait. So I am the Muhammad Ali of candy riddles.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you turn what is it?
How do you turn white chocolate into dark chocolate?
Okay, how do you turn white chocolate into dark chocolate? Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't see chocolate colors.
It's okay. You turn off the lights.
Oh,
Okay.
Crunchy. That's very funny, Crunchy.
Wait a minute. Do we have a sound effect for our sort of exasperation with Crunchy the Clown?
Yeah, can you hear my wrist hitting my hips?
Ah, Crunchy. Oh, the humanity.
Well, I don't know about you, but I really like the chocolate they sell at the airport.
Okay.
They sell chocolate at the airport?
Yeah, plain chocolate.
Okay.
That's great.
Wait a minute. Were you behind chocolate 9/11? The famous laugh of Osama bin Laden.
Crunchy's the only clown with a beard.
And strong religious beliefs.
Well, that was chock full of fun, but I really should be going.
No, Crunchy, you can't go.
I don't want to be late for rehab.
Oh, no.
Crunchy.
Wait a minute. This might be a funny joke. What kind of rehab are you in, Crunchy?
I have a debilitating drug addiction.
That's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, but I think it could still get funnier. What kind of debilitating drug addiction do you have?
I'm trying to get over my chocolate, nuts, and marshmallow addiction. But sadly, it's been a rocky road.
I did it again.
He brought it all around. But wait a minute. What are all those marks you have on your inner arms?
Don't look at that and judge me.
Why are you bleeding from between the toes?
I need to make money to survive.
I think that he's getting ready for the next joke because he keeps going to the drawers and taking a bunch of silverware.
Well, that's all, kids.
But
Take
wait.
care. Goodbye.
Boy, you're going to do your famous balancing spoon on your nose act. That's why you took all of those spoons.
I'm Crunchy. Goodbye.
Bye, Crunchy.
Crunchy goodbye. His famous send-off. I'm Crunchy goodbye.
Look at it. He's waiting for the bus.
Let's keep watching him out through this window and see how funny it gets when he goes to work. Wait a minute. The bus is coming, but he refuses to stop for
That's
him.
weird. Oh, wait,
I need to get on.
Wait a minute. The bus driver did stop, and now the bus driver is getting out and shaking him by the collar.
No.
Wait a minute. I can read lips. The bus driver's saying, I know what you did with my wife.
I got a family to feed.
this is one of those like meta jokes because we all expected like 90 clowns to come out of the bus, but it's just one angry bus driver. It's like one of those like inside baseball jokes.
Wait a minute. Now there are other people coming out of the bus. They're FBI agents. And I read lips again. And I also see their badges that say this is a sting operation.
It wasn't me.
This is a great gag.
Wait a minute. Now,
This is so funny.
Now I'm seeing George W. Bush come out and he's holding up a banner that says mission accomplished. I knew it. I knew he had something to do with 9/11. And scene.
And scene.
And that, oh wait, no, I was going to wrap up Candy News as if that was it.
I thought the news was that mission accomplished.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we got him.
We got him. Justice has been served.
This is what Zero Dark 30 is about.
Zero dark chocolate. Zero sugar dark chocolate. There's not a candy with 30 in it. 30 grand.
This is good.
He did leave, something was stuck to his giant shoe when he walked in, and I did pull it out. Whenever I see something stuck to people's shoes, I do
Pull it
usually
out
grab it.
And you read it, yeah.
It is the Candy News that was left by Crunchy the Clown. And God rest his soul in a federal prison. He's going to Guantanamo.
Guanchacamo. But
Guanduya. No, Tamamo. So, of course, every Candy News is titled, and this one is called Splashy Taffy.
Ooh, Crunchy. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait, let me say it again.
Wipe out.
Okay, that is the sound he played right before and I still don't, that sounded like you unleashed like a room that was full of water and clowns.
It sounds like a goblin is riding like on a surfboard.
Surfing goblin.
A surfing goblin. The wave is
The
a
green
fire.
goblin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a green goblin surfing on a wave of fire and hangs 666. That's what it sounds like.
But what was that exactly?
That was from Call of Duty.
Nah.
Wait a minute, there's clowns in Call
Nah,
of Duty?
it's like zombies.
Wait, oh yeah, when you kill zombie Hitler, he makes sense.
honky honky. Yeah, when he bit into his cyanide bike horn.
Yeah.
So anyway, this one's called Splashy Taffy.
Is this about how you got the riddle right or whatever?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to find something that conveyed the mood.
Yeah. Okay, no, keep this going.
Flashy taffy.
A few months back. Play it again.
Play it again, Sam.
Play it again, Crunchy. A few months back, Airheads started selling a brand new product. An underwater Airheads vending machine.
Underwater.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we're no longer a podcast; we're a morning radio show.
Yeah.
In case you didn't get the memo. So, an underwater Airheads vending machine.
Okay.
It's exactly what it sounds
Wow.
like. A vending machine that they threw in a pool. They say this is the first of its kind and is exactly that. A vending machine full of Airheads inside of a pool.
These airheads sleep with the fishes.
A swimming pool.
A swimming pool. Any pool. A wading pool.
Drowning
whatever.
pool.
Yeah, drowning pool.
Yeah.
A dead pool.
Billiards.
Billiards. You can throw this on a snooker table. So you might be wondering how you pay for something
Yeah.
underwater. Sand dollars? Hit it. Come on.
Neptune pesos?
Barnacle bucks? Okay, that one was like a tepid honk honk. It's actually neither. The machine says no need for wet money, pay with fun.
What? It's free?
Oh, I do everything with paying with fun. If I,
I
go to
know.
IKEA, I pay with fun.
What the heck?
Insufficient fun. So you pick an airhead and it'll tell you to do some sort of underwater trick like a backflip or pretend to have a tea party. And when you do it, it torpedo launches an airhead right into your gut using air propulsion.
Oh my
Wow.
God, that sounds so unsafe.
I know.
That's how they killed Maud Flanders, but above water.
Where is this pool?
It's not just April. So first off, they decided to do this at all after a survey saying that 3/4 of adults said they don't swim as much as they did as when they were kids. So this was their attempt to bring more fun into adult lives. So they're for sale. You can buy these. They can be submerged in up to 8 feet of water, and they are sold out right now. But they were going for $7,000.
The machine.
The machine.
Wow.
However, for $7,000, you get the machine that you can throw in your pool and probably poison your family slowly. But it did include a lifetime supply of Airheads.
Wow.
For
Oh,
$7,000.
damn. That's awesome.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
A question. Is there
Still eating candy corn.
is there one of these that like shoots out like lifesavers? Not the candy. The things to save
Actual
your life when you're
lifesavers.
underwater. What are the donuts called that you throw at people and you're like,
Those are called lifesavers.
Yeah.
they don't like send out like pockets of air or something to help someone who's drowning. They send out
No,
candy.
they laugh. They
laugh.
say, haha, nice trick. Here's your airhead. And as you're drowning, it's just launching mystery flavor at you.
and you keep almost getting up and then the airheads knock you
You
back
try
down.
to like use it as a ladder to climb up, but it just keeps pulling you down more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if they're going to make more of these, but they were for sale for a
Wow.
while. I'm looking forward to in 10 years though. There's an urban legend about the kid whose guts got sucked out through his butt from one of these machines. I'm waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, his butt.
And that is Candy News.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just in my jail cell admiring my candy cane collection.
They let you bring that in?
It's in mint condition.
Oh.
If you want to continue with this call, please add 10 cents.
And then we hear in the background like a riot. He's doing it again. He's being attacked by the Sugar Plum Gang, the Lollipop Guild versus the Sugar Plum Gang. Sorry. Hey, before you go, Crunchy the Clown,
Do you accept the charges?
do you accept the charges? And which gang did you join in what's that jail? Folsom. That's the one that you're in. Wait, no. Wait, what jail would he be in?
The Sour Patch Brotherhood.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
that's
yeah.
good.
I'm trying to think of a play on Sing Sing.
I'm trying to think of Sing Sing also. I know two
It's
prisons.
the cutest sounding one. Yeah.
There's Folsom and there's Sing Sing.
Rikers Road.
Yeah, Rikers Road. Yeah.
More Sugar 13.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
That's
That's,
good.
a good gang to join.
Yeah, that's good.
The Baby Bottle Pops.
Baby bottle. No, well, you're going to baby bottle pop a cap and a member of the More Sugar 13 gang. We'll think of a good prison that Candies would
Yeah.
go to. Trust me, by the end of the episode, we'll have something really funny.
Because we're in the jury, so they're asking us where we should send you. So we'll know by the end of the episode.
The jury gets to decide your fate.
Yeah.
So-
the judge is busy today. He had a birthday party. That Crunchy was at.
So now it is time for the actual candy of the episode.
Oh, and we don't know what it is.
You two don't know what it is. I picked this candy, and it is a Halloween month candy.
Candy corn.
And I
Oh,
brought my own
Candy
guys.
Corn 2.0.
yeah, it's
Every
more like
year.
7.0 because Greg has eaten 6 points of it since.
I've
What-
only eaten half of.
What brand? What kind you eating?
Oh,
we
it-
didn't even ask the important questions.
Yeah, how gross are they?
It's brandless. It came from
What?
Ross.
From Ross?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's officially
They were the candy that were found on the floor of Nordstrom.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a super condensed episode. Is it what do we say? Can't remember anything right now.
It's too hot for us
It
to
is
remember
really hot
anything.
in here. Is it a oh my god.
Also, before this goes any further, he didn't go to Sing Sing prison. He went to Zot Zots.
That's cute. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
It's almost there.
Play the sadder honk horn then for
Oh,
that
I
one.
closed it.
Good.
Honk, 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 honk. Is it a rapper's delight or it ain't right? First of all, there it is.
Look at this little cute little bat here. It
Yeah.
says candy corn in like old English.
Oh,
It's a rapper's delight.
It's a rapper's delight. All right, and give me a quick 0 out of 5 cavities.
Oh, this is a 5.
Yeah, but look who you're asking.
This is a 5.
So it's the best candy corn out of all the candy corn.
Honestly, of all the candy corns I've ever had in my life, this is
Throw me one, dude.
All right.
I gotta try one of these.
You're all going to ruin your appetite.
Nice color distribution.
You're not going to like
It's
it.
got ridges.
It's got ridges.
It looks just like that tooth they pulled out of my mouth
It does.
this week.
It's got a nice waxy coating
Yeah.
going on.
It's good.
All right,
And
here we go.
no residue.
You know you're not going to like it.
Super soft.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Wait a minute.
A nice marshmallow flavor.
Yeah.
His tongue is melting out of his mouth.
It's not too sweet or anything. It's
No.
just right. It's got a little flash of
It
flavor.
melts in your mouth.
It melts in your
Well,
mouth. It's very
everything is
soft.
melting in our mouth in this room right now.
You're
It's
Scrooge.
400. I'm a Halloween Scrooge.
You're Sally. That's
I'm a realist. Okay.
That's the Halloween Scrooge is Sally.
You're a Dr. Finkelstein or whatever.
Excited to get it on Halloween?
Absolutely.
Candy corn 2.0.
You could have given him any candy corn and he would have been thrilled. It's because we're letting him eat before it's time to eat. We could have given him anything and he would have been losing his mind.
It's okay
over
if you talk to me like I'm a dog or talk about me like I'm a dog, but you have to pet me.
it. But my tummy is really itchy.
You have to take me for a walk really soon.
Okay, so now it's time to actually get to the candy we are doing. It is a big surprise for you guys.
I'm not hungry.
It's
Candy
something I simply can't eat any more sugar today. It's something there's going to be a strong reaction to. That's why I saved it for revealing on the air. This is something you see every Halloween.
Candy corn.
We are eating Smarties.
Oh, no wonder he didn't tell us. I wouldn't have shown
Wouldn't
up.
have shown up.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'm so glad I brought candy corn.
Yeah.
I would have swatted this recording.
I bet instead of potato bread, he just brought more Smarties. he
Oh,
brought
man.
those big Smarties.
Baked into a loaf.
Yeah.
So that is going to be the best candy I had today.
Look, I swear to God, if Greg doesn't like the Smarties, but he's going on and on about the...
You need to try that candy corn.
I'm not trying that candy
It's
corn.
really
It's
good.
really good.
Out of principle, I'm not
You're a
trying that
hater.
candy corn.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. You're Bill Hater.
I'll try the candy corn at the end of the episode.
Why'd you bring so many?
Yeah.
So we're not going to eat that much.
No,
No, trust me. Once you try them.
Oh my God.
The thing is,
This is all he's collected throughout his whole life.
I have...
Because he won't eat them.
He's afraid they'll go out of business every day.
This one is from Halloween 1992. So not only do I have regular Smarties, I have Smarties Extreme Sour.
That means they're even more tasteless.
Huh. Okay. Now I'm interested.
Okay, you're going to be interested and you're going to love the history. You, Beto, in
Me?
particular, are going to
Wow.
love the history of this candy. So I have distributed the Smarties. I have edited out because it took a while to make sure we had all of the proper beautiful, perfectly colored, easy to distinguish colors in each flavor, of which I had to specify there are flavors. So I gave you all your tubes, but now it is time to get into the history of Smarties. I'm telling you, Beto, the more you learn about this candy and the more you
you're really
taste of this
selling it.
candy, you're really going to... But this is going to be dots all over again. We all came
Okay,
in here,
all right.
oh, dots are so bad, dots are so bad. Guess what? Dots are only kind of bad.
Yeah.
I want you to reveal in your history. You keep telling Beth like you're really gonna like this, and like it reveals like, oh, by the way, you're related to the founder, and you every time you sell something, you actually have an inheritance.
And I'm here to deliver all of your earnings. It's 2 rolls of Smarties.
No.
Okay, so let's get into the history of the Smarties.
Ooh.
As a Jewish man once said,
I love this.
Yeah, I relate to this so much.
as a Jewish man once said, I'm picking Smarties for this episode. Don't be stupid, be a Smartie. Come and join the Smartie party.
Oh,
okay.
I like the restraint.
I
I like the restraint.
I didn't bring up that word.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
That oh wait, no, that's page 2. This song goes on and on and on. My research is just it's the book for Playtime for Hitler. Playtime, no, Springtime for Hitler.
That was
mommy.
Playtime for Hitler is the Disney Channel spinoff of Springtime for Hitler. So today I am subjecting you to the quintessential Halloween sack stuffer, Smarties.
Is it really?
They are the packing peanuts of Halloween,
all right.
wouldn't you say?
I think of them like a ghost that haunts Halloween, where every year
well,
you're like,
that's what you want on Halloween. So yeah, you
I
want Smarties
vanquished
on
the
Halloween.
enemy. The ghost is gone. I burned the book or whatever, and then like you open your bag, like more Smarties. There's just always Smarties there.
A Smartie sticks up from the ground
Yeah.
at the end of Halloween.
Yeah.
So, okay, I like Smarties. I know you too. I mean, why do I even have to ask? You both hate Smarties. Why? What's your problem with them exactly?
I don't know. Maybe they're new and improved now, but they're just.
I can tell you they're not.
Okay,
They're exactly
they're
the same.
chalky. They got no flavor.
They're the worst chalky too. Like there are some candies out there that are chalky, but there's something about this one that
Okay, but what don't you like about them?
the concaveness makes me bite extra hard. Don't like that. Don't like any of the flavors. They're like are tart with a pinch, but they're not sweet or tasty.
Well, we do have the extreme sours, which I have never had before, and those could be good.
They could be good.
Again, let me preface this with
Hey, Mike Tyson over here.
no,
I thought
I'm
you were
Muhammad
Muhammad
Ali.
Ali. Yeah.
I'm the Muhammad Ali of riddles. I'm the Mike Tyson of speaking, in that I have a speech impediment.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say I'm the Mike Tyson of Muhammad Ali's.
I'm the Babe Ruth of Muhammad Ali's. I don't think they're like, obviously they're not on the level of like chocolate or something like that, but these are a candy that I do like. They're a bad candy that I like.
I mean, yeah,
Like Greg with the Ross candy corn.
that's expected. That's from a person that likes
Sweet tarts or sweethearts, I mean.
that and Boston baked beans.
Oh, okay. Now he's coming for you, Greg.
Okay.
He's
Okay. Everyone.
I mean,
this
yeah,
is getting out of control.
How's it feel to be ganged up
I'm
on?
just saying I accept you for who you are. Someone with bad taste.
Yeah. Despite all of your problems, well, mostly your problems.
Let me just say, I don't care what others say about you. So
I don't care how accurate all of your haters are about you.
look, just because I agree with them doesn't mean I disagree with you. But let me tell you why maybe I think I do like Smarties, because I had a teacher in the second grade, and before every test, she would give us Smarties to make us smarter.
Oh, that's cute.
And
That's
maybe
real cute.
because I love to learn so much and I love being tested, maybe that's why I like Smarties. Maybe it's just some association. Also, the same teacher had a bathtub in the back of like a clawfoot bathtub in the back of the
What?
classroom. And if you acted up or misbehaved, you would have to spend class sitting in the bathtub.
Wow.
with water in it.
Yeah, no, well, she would waterboard you before. No, there was no, she'd take out your kidneys and put you in this ice bath. It was just an empty bathtub, but you would have to sit in the bathtub. And I had to sit in that bathtub a lot.
Wow.
And it hurt I still remember my neck hurting.
So do you like bathtubs?
I love eating bathtubs on Halloween. That's why is that where I have that bathtub and Smarties fetish from? Do you think it's related?
I think it might be related to something. Yeah.
Something that happened to me in
What a
second
weird
grade.
thing to be in a classroom.
It is
Yeah,
weird.
How much
And-
space did it? It was a child-sized bathtub.
No, this was a clawfoot, like Mr. Burns would be bathing in this. Like
Wow. What
this would be illegal today.
Yeah, for sure. Was your school like a former mental hospital?
where did you go to-
Where you got like an
It was
ice water?
called like Happy Days Elementary Farm.
Hey, Mrs. Fonzarelli, I can't get in the bathtub again.
Well, that's how she announced the grades I got on my tests.
A,
A,
F.
D minus.
She was just giving you guys Ritalin.
Maybe wrapped into tubes. It tasted great.
Yeah. It made my pee smell fantastic.
Yeah, I that is my earliest memory with Smarties. So
Wow,
maybe
that's
why
a
I
very
like them.
vivid memory.
It's weird because I don't have many memories of
Anything
of
after I got
anything.
hit in that. I got hit in the head really hard. I spoke French for a year.
Something happened in that bathtub.
Yeah.
Something
Something
very
happened.
traumatic.
I tried getting out of it and then I slipped and I was in fourth grade all of a sudden.
And I was president. My first memory of Smarties is throwing them away.
Oh,
Hey, I don't like them very much.
For those uninitiated, they are not the little chocolate beads that M&M ripped off, but rather 1 centimeter discs of deliciously dusty sugar. The story of Smarties begins with Edward Eddie D in the creme-filled land of England.
Eddie D of creme, dude.
Well, you talked about the shape of them, Greg.
Yeah.
That's part of the story.
Really? He's got ED and creme.
that he wants to apologize for.
Yeah, he wants
He
to.
puts the ED in Smarties. His family had been candy makers for 3 generations, so little Eddie decided to try his hand at it as well by creating little sugar tablets with deliciously British flavors like clove and cinnamon. To make these, and Beto, this is what you're going to love. This is
Okay,
going to
I'm
win
ready.
you over. To make these, he bought gunpowder pellet making machines left over from World War II that he repurposed and modified to turn them into little round cupped discs.
Oh my
So
god!
that's why they're cupped like that, is because they were meant to create like cakes of gunpowder.
Oh
Wow,
my
I
god!
dig that.
I love Smarties. Best candy ever.
Sorry, Greg, you're on your own.
How can I win Greg over with this?
They found him around a dead child. What?
Did you know that the band X made a song about Smarties? So in 1949, he was sick of people in England criticizing him for the way he pronounced creme, so he grabbed his pregnant wife and son, who was not pregnant, and hopped on none other than the Queen Mary, the boat,
Oh,
Wow.
the Grey Ghost.
the Grey Ghost, which is now slowly sinking in the harbor of Long Beach.
Long live Queen Mary.
Long sink the Queen. So he sailed on the Queen Mary to his new home in beautiful Bloomfield, New Jersey. And with him came something even more precious than his pregnant wife and not pregnant son, his candy-making World War II death devices.
Cool.
He somehow got them through the TSA of the 40s.
Hell yeah!
The Sugar Association. They ran everything. I've seen Wonka.
The Twizzler and Skittle Association.
Yeah, the Twizzler and Skittle.
So he rented out a garage where he set up a shop to produce these en masse and started wrapping them in cellophane and selling them to small grocery stores and tobacco shops nearby. He abandoned the clove and cinnamon flavors and instead made them in 6 flavors that they still come in today. We have cherry.
Okay.
We have grape. We have pineapple.
Really?
We have strawberry. We have orange and orange cream.
Wow.
No way.
And they started adding flavors to it like last year?
yeah.
When did they start adding flavors? Because I haven't had it for a couple years.
Yeah, I mean, when you throw something away and never give it a chance, that's when I go through digging through the trash. And guess what? They threw me away as a kid also.
Aw.
And look at me. I once sat in a bathtub in 2nd grade. I learned my ABCs in a bathtub. So he did try the cinnamon and clove kind again in the 50s, and nobody liked that.
Yeah.
That sounds... Cinnamon, maybe? Clove?
Yeah. Clove.
I don't know.
No
I don't
way.
know what that would
No
even-
way.
I assume clove would maybe taste kind of like a pumpkin pie, which maybe would be kind of good, especially around Halloween.
Clove is intense, dude. I don't
Clove
know
is
if you would
intense.
like. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about clove.
Thanksgiving ham.
Yes.
Yeah. Usually they got
Oh,
some
okay.
clove on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are usually stuffed with Smarties. Have you ever had a Thanksgiving ham? I eat ham all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel's a avid ham
A ham
eater
guy,
and
yeah.
enjoyer.
I go ham on that stuff. I go ham on pork.
Yeah, Ham Sam over here.
So he started calling them Smarties, and the best explanation anyone could give was that, much like my elementary school teacher, Dee wanted to encourage people to be smart. Which I don't know. I don't really buy that explanation.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
got to be something like, well, I'll tell you why he didn't call it a different thing. So they were obviously it's surprising that he was able to call it this, I should say. They were obviously a big hit right from the start. So he moved operations in 1959 to Elizabeth, New Jersey, and he called his company CD Candy Inc. CD Candy
CD
Inc.
Candy Inc.
Which I don't really get. His last name is D, I get that, but I don't know what the C is other than
Candy?
it being cute.
Yeah.
But it's
Candy, his last name.
spelled CE space DE. Said.
Oh, like CD's nuts.
I walked right into that. That was 67 years in the making, and I walked right into that. You truly are the heir to the Smarties fortune.
You are no longer a Smartie, Daniel.
I am not.
You are a
Look at
dummy.
me.
That's why the extreme sours are called idiot rolls. Yeah, I don't understand what this C is.
I was
for.
thinking his suggestion wins, but I was thinking like SEEDY. Like I'm up to no good because I
you're a
stole the
little
name of a
seedy?
candy that was already established and it was quite popular.
Yeah, maybe it's CDU in court
Eva.
when you try to come after me. So whatever reason, that's what it's called. And then in 1967, they moved to Union, New Jersey, which is where they still are today. They also had opened a second factory in Toronto in 1963 to sell them in Canada, but up there they are called Rockets because
What?
Smarties are already the British thing that they sell in Canada. So he couldn't call them that. So
Is
they're-
there some sort of legal thing where they can't give the candy a name that's appropriate for it?
What would you call these?
Uh-oh.
Bad stuff.
What would you call these? The sound of something falling into a trash can.
Yeah, something. I call it thud. Little thuds.
Clang, clang.
Yeah, clang.
Which is also the prison that Crunchy's going to.
It's got a trolley going right up to it.
Yeah, I mean, he could call them like ammunition,
Yeah.
edible ammunition pellets.
Do they still use the machines?
I think they are inspired by, but no, he's not, it's not like he's wearing the helmet with like a spike. Also, this guy's dead, I think. But
He's buried in it.
No, maybe he's still alive. No, he can't be.
If he was a young man in World War II, he could be very old.
He could
Yeah.
be. I'm not sure exactly. But regardless, he's not walking around the factory dressed like Kaiser Wilhelm creating these candies. But eventually, Old Man D stepped down and his sons, Jonathan and Michael, took over. In the 90s, they bought the website Smarties.com, which had been being used for porn at the time.
Oh,
What?
So they bought it from
Wow.
a porn website. I don't know what
Yeah.
that could have been.
What fetish is that?
Librarians?
Like people with glasses on,
People with,
maybe?
I think it's people with glasses.
Yeah.
That's the code name?
That's the
Smarties?
yeah,
or maybe
Smarties.
it's kids in a bathtub.
Yeah, it
Oh,
might be,
no. No. We're taking that out. That is not going to make it.
Oh, you can take it out of the episode. You can't take it out of my memory. Memory recovered. Yeah, so they bought. I wonder. I mean, what a sacrifice to the world of the internet world of porn to give up Smarties.com. Will men ever be satisfied again?
I still go to Smarties.com hoping
Just
in case it went back to what it was.
In case for a comeback?
Your brother walks.
Crunchy.
Your brother walks into your room and you're just sitting there half naked staring at pictures of giant Smarties.
Yeah, giant Smarties.
And it's almost as embarrassing as
It's
as
more
what you-
embarrassing. There's more explanations. I
No,
have to go about.
almost. So they officially changed the name of the company to Smarties Inc. in 2011 because it's what they're best known for. And it's also all that they make.
Okay, I was going to ask, do they make
They
other
only make
Can they
Smarties.
make other candies?
Can?
Have they tried?
May they?
Should they make other
It sounds like a punishment. You could only make these now.
This is a Greek legend is the Smarties factory. So they make Smarties Prime. They make tropical Smarties, the sours that we have. I don't know where the tropicals are. They make Smarties lollipops. They make the soft squashies.
Yeah,
They make
I've seen
the
those.
oversized Smarties that Greg's whacking it too. Yeah. they make Smarties.
I like them big.
They make Smarties necklaces, which Greg is wearing while he whacks it. And they also make Smarties love hearts for
really?
for Valentine's
to compete with
Day.
It's how you tell someone that you don't like them.
sweethearts.
Their breakup hearts.
Yeah, the breakup hearts. Yeah, Dear Johns.
That's what they could have called
Yeah.
them. So they come in the regular rolls, but they also, if you remember, they have on Halloween those like little sugar packets sometimes that have like 2 of them in there.
What?
You've never seen those? They're kind of rare, like because usually on Halloween you'll get these tubes.
Yeah.
But
They have smaller tubes.
they are not tubes. They literally look like a sugar packet, and you rip it open, and there's like 2 of them
It
in
feels
there.
like they're a
by
little
side.
bit bigger. Yeah.
Side by side. Yeah, maybe they are a little bit bigger.
What a waste of packaging.
Yeah, it feels
No,
a little bit
nothing's
like
a waste when Smarties are involved.
like when you go to a farm, like the airport, and you buy like those little packages of medicine that has like 2
yeah,
Advils in it.
yeah.
It's like that.
Advil.
But
That's weird.
It is weird. I don't know why
Because this would take just as much space as like
it's
That.
It's less waste.
it's half the size, but like
they're doing it for the landfills.
yeah, for landfills.
I'm getting a lot of feedback in this episode, and the feedback is not good. It's like half the size, but a tenth of the product.
Yeah, it's
It is-
Who wants just 2 Smarties?
Apparently, you two.
Me. Is there a way I could have none?
Yeah.
They also do make a movie theater sized box.
Whoa,
No
really?
way.
Oh, you know, I've
Have you
seen
ever
those
had it?
before.
I've never seen that.
Wow.
Where did you see it?
Some AMC, I think. I feel
Really?
like I've seen a box of Smarties and been like, that's
That's got
absurd.
you written all
I
over
know.
it, dude.
Yeah.
And people can tell when you're eating it. You have to sit in the back.
Oh, he's smart.
You have to sit in the second row of IMAX.
Wow, well, he must be a journalist or something.
Yeah, when you eat those, you start announcing the plot twists before they happen. And then you get sent into the bathtub in the back. They used to make Smarties and creme, which had a regular side. And then on one side, that was like a creamy coating. So it would give you a creaminess as you ate them.
Let's check out www.smartiesandcreme.com.
Let's go to Smarties.com
Smarties and creme.
right now, just to make sure.
Smarties and creme is the new one.
Oh no, I tried going to Smarties.org. Smarties.org. The recipe has not changed much since the original 1949.
Yeah.
And yes, they are vegan, so your shaman won't be mad at you.
Nice.
Each roll has 15 tablets, and they each, Beto, I knew you were going
1,
to.
2, 3,
He's
4,
fact
5,
checking
6,
this.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Nope.
It's got 14 plus 1.
Nope. He has never. Nope.
It's a baker's 14 of Smarties. Like I was saying, they each get a random assortment of flavors like Dots, so you might miss out. You might miss out on one of these delicious flavors.
Gotta buy
and
two.
Greg, if this doesn't win you over, I don't know what will. I got something for everybody. People make Smartinis.
Oh.
Would you be interested in a Smartini?
I would be interested in drinking alcohol.
How do you make a Smartini? Do you have the recipe?
Yeah, let me see.
Or is it just a martini with a Smartie instead of an olive? Because that's kind of low energy.
Yeah, that is. kinda
you
low.
mean a great improvement on a martini? Yeah. I'm sure it's just a regular martini and you just dump a whole tube in there.
Let me look up.
Inside of an olive stuffed with Smarties. So in 2017, the Sons of D retired and handed it down to their daughters of the Sons of D and their cousin, Liz, Jessica, and Sarah. So not only are Smarties now a third generation company, it is all women run.
Wow.
Smarties.
Oh, nice.
That's a good band name, Sons of D.
Sons of D. You know what else is a good band name? Smarties, because that's a good name for anything. Did you find a recipe yet, Greg, for a Smartini? Is it just a martini with Smarties dumped
It
into
kind of
it?
seems like it is. Yeah, it's a
many?
garnish. Yeah, it looks like
400 Smarties in a
Put
Smartini.
it, they dump it in the liquid, or they?
yeah. They dump it in the liquid. It's fine. I'll try it.
I'll try it.
It's gonna taste dusty.
You're going to try it right now.
Oh yeah.
The martini's gonna turn murky.
Yeah, so it's a better martini.
It's like when you put that disc in the toilet.
Yeah, so it cleans you as you drink it.
Yeah.
The daughter, or these three
Daughters.
these daughters, they love running the place, and they have streamlined it to the point that the factory, which runs 24/7, nobody
Wow.
goes in, nobody goes out. They can wrap over 200 rolls of Smarties a minute.
Wow.
Making over 2.5 billion rolls of Smarties a year.
Wow.
Shut them down.
With Halloween being their biggest time of year by far. So much so that they end their fiscal year on Halloween.
Oh wow.
So every new year begins on All Saints Day for them because their finances tanked. So stores have to place their orders for the next year immediately after Halloween ends in November. Halloween is
That's
so
smart.
important. Yeah, it's smarty. Halloween is so important to this company that every employee gets a 30-pound bag of them to give out each year. And what better day to be reviewing this candy, because the day this episode is releasing, October 2nd, is National Smarties Day.
wow, we're playing right into their
So
hands.
stand
We're
up, take
advertising.
off your hat, and enjoy this candy, you commies. Because you don't like this on National Smarties Day. We have today both regular and extreme sour Smarties.
I would avoid that house if I knew that the parent of that house worked for the
works
Smarties
there.
factory and they had 30 pounds. Yeah.
He has COVID. Don't go there.
I would wait around until like, do you think they emptied out that 30 pound bag of Smarties?
Wait till 2 a.m. till you go to that house.
I think they got rid of all of it. I think I can go and see if I can get normal candy.
The kid before you got 29.9 pounds. So which one do you want to try? We're obviously trying the regular Smarties first. So what flavors do you want to go with? Again, we have cherry, grape, pineapple, strawberry, orange, and orange cream. Which one do you want to try first? Which one do you want to end with? I kind of want to end with orange cream, right?
I do want to end with orange cream. I want to try white first. Is
Okay,
white?
so
What
the
is
white is that's orange cream, so we can't do that one. So I say strawberry. Let's do strawberry,
Okay.
right? Strawberry is the green one. Do we all have a green one?
Strawberry
I
is
think
the
I have
green
one. Yeah.
one.
Strawberry is the
But
green
let's
one.
check out the wrapper.
Oh, what do you? Yeah. Okay. So we have. Thank you. So this is your version of reminding me of the.
Yeah.
Did you?
You
Knows?
have some. Did you knows, right?
Yeah, I got some. Did you know that it's time for the Rapper's Delight or It Ain't Right segment where we judge the wrapper of this candy? So let's look at the Smarties.
My
wrapper.
favorite thing about the Smarties package is that
Is that you can throw it in the trash.
throw it in the trash. So you can practice rolling a cigarette.
Oh
You can, that is pretty
wow!
Yeah.
It's a gateway candy.
It's a gateway candy. It teaches you how to
For-
roll
if you're smart.
Smarties.
I think it's fun that you can see the
Yeah,
candy,
yeah.
That's
and
fun.
it is, and the design on it is much more colorful than the candy itself. I give it a Rapper's Delight because you can see the candy and it's colorful.
I like how meta it is. You get a Smarties wrapper
Right.
filled with Smarties on your Smarties wrapper
Yeah.
filled
Yeah.
with Smarties.
And
I
if you
agree.
look at it in a mirror,
Yeah.
and you take peyote.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
If you look at the little, if you look at the little wrapper,
That's the real Smartie. Yeah, have these peyote discs before you take your arithmetic exam.
The wrapper on the packaging, the graphic of the wrapper also has a Smarties package on, or a Smarties.
Oh my
And
god.
it goes infinite.
It's infinite
It is
Smarties.
infinite Smarties. You can't deny. I give it a rapper's delight. I think it's. I think it's appealing.
I think it's appealing
If
to.
you didn't know what these tasted
Yeah.
like, I think you would be interested in them.
Rapper's delight for sure. It's a fun looking candy.
Yeah.
It is.
It gets that. I'll give it that.
Any candy that they make a point to display it at, like, it's almost like the candy itself is the wrapper. You know,
Yes.
like it's going nude, this candy, and it is working it, girl.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
I am in
Honk honk.
Hong Kong.
So we are now going to try our first Smartie. It opens up so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like a lot of things that you sort of eat your way down on, it maintains its integrity better than a lot of those do.
Oh, so you
as
can-
you like peel it open a
You
little
can
bit.
carefully eat it out of the wrapper
Yeah.
and then wrap it back up if
Yeah.
you needed to.
It doesn't create a mess. So yeah, we're going to do the strawberry, which is the green one.
Do you ever realistically do that? You just don't down the whole Smarties?
I eat them one by one like a civilized person. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're much like M&Ms. There is something to be said about
Just like
dumping them
raw.
all in your mouth at
Yeah.
once, and it is that is a good way to eat it. But no, I am a civilized person. I eat
Okay.
them with a knife and fork.
All right.
So yeah, this is a green. They are kind of hard to tell, but this one is a green.
Yeah, these are really hard to tell. It's hurting my eyes
Yeah, I'm
trying to
pretty
figure it
sure it's a green.
It smells
It
like
looks blue on camera, but it looks green to
out. It's
me.
like my finger.
It has a scent to it.
It does have a scent. It's a familiar. It smells like a dipstick from
You're right.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what it
from a
tastes.
fun dip.
I'm confused now. Is this green or is this blue?
There's
no
no blue,
blue. Okay,
so,
so it's
it
green.
must be green. It's like sea foam green.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try
And it
our.
has a candle scent to it.
You think so?
Yeah, a little candle.
But yeah.
And that's a bad thing too. So let's
All
try
right,
our
let's do
green strawberry Smartie.
It's strawberry?
The green is strawberry.
Wow.
It tastes like a dipstick too.
Yeah. So it was flavorless, and then at the very end, like kind of a tart sour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I got zero strawberry from that.
I got 0 strawberry from that too.
It tastes like a Smartie.
Yeah.
It
Exactly.
has a distinct Smartie taste.
Well, then it's great. I gave it a 5. It did taste like the dipstick, but it dissolved more.
Yeah. Dissolve more.
But strawberry,
no, just tart.
tart. It went from sweet to tart. It went from dipstick to a sweet tart almost.
I don't like the texture. The consistency. There's something about like
How powdery it gets?
how powdery it gets, and then it just kind of dissipates. I don't know. There's something about it.
It is kind of like a flash flood coming at you.
Yes.
It's like, hey, why is all that dirt and debris coming down the mountain? Oh my God, that's the most water I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And that's the Smartie promise.
It's the Smarties, the most water you've ever seen in your life.
Kind of lackluster. Kind of
Yeah.
leaves you wanting.
That's
Yeah.
why maybe the best way is to eat it because the texture was fun. I did enjoy the crunch of it.
Yeah.
But it did sort of come and go
Yeah.
really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
So yeah, all right. So that's it. We got a 5.
Yeah, we got a 5
We
across
got a
the
5
board.
here. Or I got a 5 on our hands.
It's got that tart is a pinch too. No, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
like sour. It's got a pinch to
kind
it.
of, salty, tarty,
Yeah.
sour hybrid going
But
on.
it doesn't.
Boom, it's out of there.
Yeah.
Also, if you were tardy in second grade, you did have to sit in the bathtub. also.
Straight
Yeah.
to the bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a disappointment.
100%.
I do like the texture, but that did not taste any. That is insulting to say that tasted like strawberry.
I do like that initial crunch. I'll give it that. It's kind of unique. It kind of feels clay glass like.
It is. It's like-
and then
yeah.
it just dissolves.
It's like the clay pigeons you shoot at.
Yeah.
In a.
Oh man, maybe I do like Smarties.
Yeah.
You like Smarties. It has so much to do with guns. You love it. You're a big Smartie amendment kind of guy. So what do you want to try next? We're saving the white.
You want to do purple? If
Let's
I can,
do purple.
If I can identify,
Yeah, the purple. The
purple?
purple looks very Eastery. We all have our purple.
I think I have it. And this is grape.
The purple is grape. I'm gonna have some
Okay.
potato bread.
Same smell, same candle, maybe a little vanilla, warm.
Vanilla. That's kind of
Smell.
what I'm smelling.
Yeah.
It is kind of like a vanilla candle. It's not bad. That's what they're saying in the factory. Like
What?
no matter what you try to do, you will always smell like this. Like if you work in that factory, this is what you smell like all the time. That's not a bad thing to smell
It's not
like.
a terrible smell, yeah.
Okay, so let's try our grape Smartie.
Maybe a little more sour.
A little more sour. It was like a muffled scream of grape.
Yeah.
Like something from it. Like, did you hear that in the distance? That was grape.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know. I'm not convinced. Is there
do you think they're playing a prank on us?
scientifically proven flavors?
I don't know
here?
if the FDA has signed off that there are flavors in
This is,
Smarties.
synesthesia again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the bottom of the package when you unroll it, these flavors only apply if you have synesthesia. Yeah, that did not taste like orange.
Wait.
I mean, grape.
Oh, I was
grape.
like,
I mean, it didn't
whoa.
taste like orange either, to be
yeah,
fair.
it's like, yeah.
So what do we want to do next? We've done the grape.
You want to do yellow next?
Let's do yellow.
Yellow's
next.
pineapple. That
Okay.
could be something. Let me make
Okay.
sure I have one.
That's so interesting. They chose pineapple over lemon.
Yeah, right?
It's wild.
There's a lot of decisions happening in this kind. Like
Yeah.
green bean, strawberry.
That's very
Well, but
confusing.
strawberry sometimes is represented as green.
I guess so.
What?
Because of
When?
the
it's
stem
usually
on top.
watermelon. Watermelon's usually the green one.
Sometimes I feel like there's a gum that is green that is strawberry flavored, but
Okay.
but usually it has like red on the inside.
Yeah.
But that also could be watermelon. So everyone have a yellow here?
I have a yellow.
Okay, so let's try this pineapple.
Come on, pineapple. Maybe. Oh yeah.
Really?
I think of all three, this one had a touch.
I don't taste pineapple.
I don't taste
But I do
pineapple.
taste it different than the first two.
Different, maybe.
Maybe we need more than one. I'm gonna put two in my mouth.
Okay.
You have two yellows? I think I
Yeah.
only had one yellow.
Want another one?
Nah, I don't want another yellow. I'm angry at these. I'm starting to join your
Maybe
side.
the most subtle of
Yeah.
just like a breath.
A breath of pineapple.
Yeah.
If I had a packet of
You
just
flew
yellow.
over Hawaii,
Yeah.
and this is what it tasted like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the dominant flavor is just that Smartie tartness.
And that is a unique flavor. There was another candy we had, Pez. Pez had a
Pez.
similar thing
Oh,
that had
yeah.
a unique taste.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Pez.
The Pez did do better of like, this is supposed to be
Yeah.
strawberry, but there was a unique undertone to Pez, but this here is just unique undertone. There
Yeah.
is no flavor going
Yeah.
on at all.
Not really.
What do we want to do? So we have left cherry, orange, and orange cream, which we're saving for last. So
I'm down for orange.
these are so hard to tell apart.
They're hard to tell flavor wise. They're hard to tell color wise.
This is
Just yeah. See, Greg's trying to find the orange and he can't because they're so hard to tell.
I feel like people put these candies down so much that the overall candy itself is depressed.
Yeah.
It is just like beige. Flavor, look, it's just there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty yeah, this is an orange because it's similar to the pink, but it's not the pink.
Yeah.
So again, that same nothing smell.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let's try this orange.
Come on, give me something here.
I like that one.
Oh, I get a little bit of orange.
There's a suggestion of orange.
Yeah.
Suggestion of orange. Again, I flew over Southern California.
Yeah.
It's tartar. There's a tartness.
Yeah.
A more
Really?
tartness.
A tart.
than the other
It's tart and not pinchy.
one. Yeah. It kind of makes my throat hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. This one makes my throat hurt, but it was more mellow at the end
Yeah.
for me.
This is the best of them, but also
It has the most flavor that I could detect of all of them.
I think I like the pineapple one the best so far. But this orange cream.
But no, first
I
we
got
have
high
cherry.
hopes. Oh, cherry.
First we have cherry.
Okay.
So the cherry is the pink one. This is the easiest one to distinguish. I think maybe second to the white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try the cherry. No smell. Wait, there's a hair on me.
Well, mine doesn't have a hair.
That's the Smartie promise.
Okay.
Hmm.
Pinchy, but
I don't know if I call that cherry.
yeah, I wouldn't.
I just call that Smartie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the same neutral, flat taste.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who picked this candy?
Swore by it. He sat in a bathtub so many times
Yeah.
just to get
For
to this
this candy.
stage. Yeah.
That was the only time I would go in the bathtub. All right, that
All
was.
right, yeah. So far, this is
Boy.
kind of a
Let's see.
sad
We have the
run.
white. We have the white.
Yeah.
The orange cream.
Come on, white, save
Come on,
us.
the white
Okay.
savior. Here we go.
So, yeah, Eucharist.
It is.
Perhaps
I'm tasting a slight orange cream.
in the middle, there's like a flat creaminess, perhaps.
This one was harder, I feel like, than
Yeah.
the other ones.
Yeah, consistency was a little different.
I could taste again, like somebody was served a creamsicle on the other side of town and I got this taste.
Yeah.
Most candies, I don't know how to put this, so I'm just going to say it and it's going to sound stupid.
It's all right. You're eating Smarties.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't say anything stupid.
Most candies, as far as taste go, I bite it and the dog wakes up.
Okay, yeah, that was stupid.
But with Smarties, I bite it and I have to wake the dog up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
You have to...
I have to force my taste buds to pay attention and be like, figure out the taste. And if there is a taste.
Maybe that's how it makes you smarter.
Maybe.
You have to think about what you're eating. You
Gets
have
the brain juices going.
Only,
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. What's our IQs? You have to have a certain IQ to be able to taste
Oh,
this.
I shouldn't be eating this. I shouldn't be eating
Yeah,
this.
me, I've got like 180 IQ. Is
Yeah.
that good? I don't know.
I have like 169.
I think I have 18.
I have 420.
It's the lower the better, right?
Yeah, that's how it like it's like golf or something.
Yeah, lowest score wins.
Yeah. And it is a competition.
Always.
IQ test is a competition.
Yeah, that... Okay, well, let's move on to the sours. Maybe the sours can redeem
Saving
things.
grace.
Those were already a little like touch-o sour. So.
Yeah.
So maybe this is going to be... What if this is like the greatest sour candy we've ever
Hey,
had?
yeah.
What if it's identical?
I know. It's just the same thing in a green package.
Yeah.
Is this the same flavors?
No, well, they're sour orange, sour pineapple,
Yeah.
sour cherry,
Okay,
sour
okay.
strawberry, sour grape. There is no sour orange cream. So it's one less flavor, but yeah.
I have a white one.
Yeah,
though.
what's the whites?
So the white one, where did you have a white
I
one?
have a red, a green, a yellow,
I
an
too
orange,
have a white-
purple, and a white.
White mystery at the end. We'll try to figure that
Okay.
out.
That was your nickname in high school, right? Your crime fighter?
Yeah, I was Smarty White Mystery. So what do we want to do first?
Well, let's do the same order.
Okay, I don't remember what that was. Oh, because we started with green. I don't have a green. I need to borrow a green.
I have a green.
I only have one green.
I have a green.
Let me have your extra
Singular
green.
green.
One. The singular green. It's green, all right. They have like speckles in them compared to the other
Oh.
ones. Maybe it's like a alto, or not an alto, like one of those mints.
I think they smell worse.
Let's see.
They smell like citric
Oh.
acid. Farts.
There's a different smell.
Yeah.
There's definitely a different smell.
It smells sour. We're starting with green.
Starting with green. So this is sour strawberry. So let's try a sour strawberry. Ooh.
I got a little crystal crunch.
Yeah, Crystal Crunch.
Oh,
Consistency is different too. It breaks apart easier.
Breaks apart really easily.
kind of a bad middle taste.
It's
little
this is
rancid.
closer to a sweet tart.
Yeah.
Just don't insult sweet tarts like that.
Yeah, they're like much better than a sweet tart.
This is way worse than a sweet tart.
This is like
It's closer to a sweet tart than the other ones were.
Sweet tart's Mormon cousins.
Yeah, this has like a medicine vibe going.
I think that was really funny.
Get the horn.
Awooga!
This is worse than the original
You think
Smartie
so?
flavor. I do.
They at least have a sensation, you know?
Sure.
Like something's going on rather than almost nothing is going on.
yeah.
Take that as the compliment that I meant it.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do next?
This has a really bad aftertaste though. The other ones had no aftertaste.
Yeah.
It was
My
kinda
throat
nice.
is hurting from the quote unquote sourness of this. What is the next one?
Purple? You wanna do
Yeah,
purple?
let's do purple. So this is sour grape, which is what we have for having towards this company for having picked this candy. We do have sour grapes. Let's see.
So now you're saying the company picked the candy.
Yeah, the company made me do this. I do everything for the company.
Suck on this one. Don't bite it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting soap.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm getting like I walked in to like
A soap store and I started sucking on the soap
Mm-hmm.
and they told me to leave.
no, but you walk into like I don't know, like a trinket store
Mm-hmm.
that sells like welcome doormats and candles. And
Yeah.
It's a doormat that says welcome doormats.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool store.
I'd like that. Yeah, I know what you mean though.
It's like a potpourri. There it is.
A
This tastes like potpourri.
Yeah, it does taste like potpourri. That's so
When
funny.
you bite into it, you can tell this is grape. Like you can tell this
can
time
you?
that it's grape. It's not good grape.
That's what Italians say when they kick people into a hole. This is grape.
Those aren't Italians.
They like grapes because they drink wine. That's what I'm getting at.
He ate
is a
Smarties,
he ate
so
Smarties, so
you
I-
can't argue.
I
I'm
guess the
sorry.
Spartans are Italians now. You're right.
These are way worse than original Smarties.
The only thing I now know that the original Smarties have going for them is that dipstick sort of taste, and these
Yeah.
don't have that.
Yeah.
They have there's like they're grainy. There's it's
These are too perfumey, dude. There's
Yeah,
something going
perfumey.
on. This is kind of gross.
it smells good when it's on your skin.
It's fragrant but not flavorful.
Yeah.
I know what
I
you
don't
mean.
like these at all.
Well, lucky for you, we have 3 more.
So we have 4 more?
4 more.
Yeah, the
Unfortunately.
mystery one I forgot.
Oh, so-
Unlucky for you, there's
One of
4
us is getting
more.
smartier and the other one's getting dummier.
So, what do we want to do next?
You
Sour
wanna
pineapple.
do yellow? Is that yellow?
Yeah, yellow sour
Okay.
pineapple. Let's try this one. There's a weird smell.
Yuck. There's a little crystal snap, but that's kind of nice.
This one actually
Oh.
tasted like pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a surprise.
Why am I not tasting the? I'm going to try another one.
I think the other pineapple tasted like pineapple too. I think their pineapple is their best flavor.
Because the pineapple already allows for a pinch.
Yeah. So it just
Tangy-
enhances
It
that.
enhances it as opposed to like,
I am not tasting any pineapple on this.
I 100% got pineapple.
yeah.
Weird.
This is probably the most flavorful one.
Yeah.
Out of all the ones we tried.
I'm getting a tangierness than the other ones, but I'm still not getting pineapple. I'm getting like the aftertaste of a pineapple,
Yeah.
but not the good part of a pineapple.
Yeah, I don't want to overstate
Yeah.
the presence of pineapple.
No, you said that this was like you just flew into the Dole plantation in Oahu.
But in a field of just muddled taste, this one
Yeah. It
this
sticks
one,
out.
yeah.
It's noticeable.
In the land of the blind, this is a pineapple. And everyone keeps bumping into it. Now, what do we want to do?
You want to do red, orange, and white?
Yeah. So let's do the red is
Which
the
is cherry.
sour cherry.
They smell gross, man.
Yeah, they smell gross.
There's no. They smell gross.
There's a weirdness.
They smell kind of like grandma.
What do you think, Grandma? Does it smell like you?
She's got her nose in her pits right now.
I give Grandma a 5 out of 5.
I'll eat her up.
Yeah, there's a unique smell to these.
Okay. All right.
Better. No pinch.
That is bitter. That is
It's almost pleasant.
that is bitter sour.
But you got more cherry, right?
Yeah. That is tangy. It's
Okay.
bitter.
All
that
right.
was something. Good job, Grandma. You're doing great on this one.
Grandma.
Good job, Grandma.
Grandma.
So now we have the orange. Yeah, I don't know.
Daniel came in so confident.
Look, I never said
you
this one
nerds
is.
are gonna love Smarties. They're the best.
They're the best. I'm going to spank both of you on air.
Wait, I am missing an orange. Does anyone have an extra orange
Yeah,
for me?
you ready?
No. Catch it, Grandma.
One-handed, Grandma.
One-hander.
Wow.
Way to go, Grandma.
Grandma caught it like Willie Mays. She ran
You know what?
backwards.
Grandma's the Willie Mays of grandmas. Yeah, okay. So this is sour orange. This one could be, orange and sour go together. Well, this one smells like pina colada.
I didn't
And
get
dancing
that.
in the rain.
Right, Grandma?
Yeah. Vitamin C.
Suggestion. Yeah, suggestion of orange.
Vitamin C tablet.
Kind of tangy.
Yeah.
Like literal tang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
For some reason, I'm still getting
no.
a pina colada.
Oh,
That aftertaste is garbage.
Yeah, that is
Ah,
a
I
grandma aftertaste.
I just ate a sore throat.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah.
No.
It goes down and then comes
Not
back
good.
up and burns.
Yeah. Yikes.
I don't know.
These are
Grandma, why did you pick these
Grandma.
candies for this
Woo.
episode?
Grandma, stop flipping me off.
Grandma, stop massaging my feet. Grandma.
Get my foot out of your mouth.
So now we have the mystery white, whatever this might be.
Okay.
All right.
I hope it's orange creme.
Maybe a creaminess going on there. Kind of cream soda.
I feel like this is just a regular one that they slipped in.
Yeah.
It's tangy.
Definitely more sour. At least I got a very sour
It's
one.
sour. I don't know what it's sour
wow.
of.
I kind of feel or like orange, like it's an orange cream.
Mhm.
There's like a
Orange
creaminess
cream.
there.
It's curdled cream.
I do
Yeah.
get a cream.
Oh, this is like cream cheese. That's what it is.
Oh.
Delicious, zesty, sour cream cheese. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I'm going to eat a bunch of them at once
Yeah.
because I think that's a better way to experience
What do
this.
they call it when like priests hit themselves?
I'm
Oh.
self-flagellating.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing right now.
I am doing this for you, my children, so that you don't have to suffer.
Yeah.
Jim Jones over here.
Are you doing the regular or the sours?
Regular.
Yeah.
All at once, it's equivalent to eating a dipstick from a Fun Dip.
Yeah.
And that's the best you can say about
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best thing it's got going for it.
a Smartie. Well,
Well,
I guess second grade sucked.
yeah.
Yeah. It tastes like bathtub. I'm going to eat
You
some
were
more
just
candy corn.
happy to get sugar. That's all.
Oh, I was really happy to get sugar. But now I'm suddenly tasting The capital of Mississippi.
It's Alabama. Back in the tub.
Been into the bathtub until you know the capital of Mississippi. Is it Kansas? So where did I get these? I got these at the...
Why did you get these? Let's start there.
To be fair, the reason I did pick this, we're recording this in the middle of like a week long, 110 every
Yeah.
single day. I wanted to pick a candy that wouldn't melt.
Yeah.
So I went with this because I knew you two were never going to pick this candy.
Absolutely not.
So I thought somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Now you're on our side.
I won't go that far.
Okay.
I will admit that you two were wrong.
I am brave enough to admit that both of you were wrong.
I hope you'll forgive me by making apologies for you two. But they were selling these at the Awesome, AUSSAM, however it's pronounced, candy store in Granada Hills in Los Angeles. They had the regular kind and the sour kind in bulk, separate jars in bulk. For all of these, I got 4 of each. It was $1.60 for all that.
Wow.
For all 4?
For all 4.
That was just a tip he left in the jar because these actually, they
I
weren't
know.
selling these. They were just trying to give them away.
It's like when you go to the grocery store and buy 1 pepper and it doesn't even register on the scale and they're like, just take
Just
it.
leave.
That's
Yeah.
what this was.
Yeah.
That's a good price. That's
That's a
obviously a good
great
price.
price.
But I feel like if you were to buy like a 50-pack sack of these, the cost per item is probably much cheaper if you buy them in bulk.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want that many.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And I wanted to get the sour kind, which I've never seen anywhere except at this store.
You know, they give their employees 30-pound sacks. They could just make less.
Yeah. You're
and,
right.
and they won't have to burden their employees
Yeah,
with
with-
distributing.
Yeah, that is the spirit of Halloween.
They are
need to
forced
get rid
to
of what's
distribute. It's not like, here you go, here's a gift.
Yeah. That's the size of Phantom.
How dare you? My cat is not a 30-pound sack. He's half of that. He's half of a 30-pound sack. He's a 30-pound sack after I got done with it. That's like half of Ringo, though.
Oh.
Honky, honky. Yeah, the IRS is coming. We've got to get rid of all of these
Yeah.
Smarties packs.
Burn them. No.
Prove your commitment to us.
Yeah.
30 pounds.
Smuggle this across the border.
We'd burn this in the backyard, but it's illegal.
It's against the EPA.
Yeah.
So let's do our rating of these. So we'll write down our
Gladly.
rating of these at a 0 to 5 cavities. We'll write it so we won't influence each other. And remember, feelings are on the line.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
And we're just rating the originals, correct?
Yeah, I think we can, like, lowest average, like, we can just chop off the extreme sours.
Okay. All right. If we do that, then that makes it easier.
Let's also pick our favorite, but that is also very hard to do. Man. You know what's funny is I might give it a lower score than both of you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Like what there is a possibility of that because I am not thrilled with these. Like they do have their place, and I'll get into that. But I didn't like this. Like
No.
nobody enjoyed this very much.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's pretty good though. No, it's pretty good right now.
I will in about 5 minutes. I will
know.
try one of
Yeah.
those candy corns. Okay, so we all locked in on this.
Yeah.
Locked
So we'll go
in.
to the left of me, Greg. Let's start with you. Your thoughts on Smarties.
Smarties.
And if you do give the wrong score, you do have to live permanently in the
In the
bathtub.
bathtub.
Oh, man.
And there will be water in it.
And you're not allowed to come up for air.
And there's a baby alligator in there too.
I've never really been a big fan of Smarties. Known hater of Smarties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've made it clear.
I've made it very clear. Eating them right now, I was reminded about all the things I don't
Yeah.
like. And I came in, I was making a lot of jokes, but I was like, you know what? I
I actually love them.
actually love them. I was ready to be surprised, and I was ready to the way we have with other candies where we sit and for like
Yeah.
first time analyze like a Butterfinger. We analyze what am I thinking when I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. So I was kind of looking forward to like, well, maybe thinking about it, there will be tastes this time.
We kind of were spoiled with Dots and Zots last time of like, we're not going to like this. Oh, we kind of like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
But it was, make no mistake, this was not like Butterfinger where I came in saying this is my favorite
Yeah.
candy. I was a supporter of Smarties a few hours ago.
Oh, now it's just a supporter.
Yeah.
I was only following orders from the Smarties Corporation.
I came
a few
in here
hours ago.
loudly announcing to everyone, I've heard of them.
Did you see that Smarties chariot outside? I don't even know whose that is anymore.
Is this part of your 30 pounds? Was that?
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of it. You did an internship there?
If you raise the curtain behind us a little bit, you will see what you're going home with.
You maniacs.
You made them in bulk.
But eating them here, there really isn't like, it's a lot of texture, which I don't like the texture. Like you were saying, the best part of it is that it reminds me of
a better candy,
a fun stick. And then like the revelation of eating Pez really did. That was when we're like, there's flavors for Pez. And then eating them like, oh, I could taste all the nuances. This doesn't have that.
No. Even with the Sweet Hearts,
Yeah.
that had more distinguishable flavor than these did.
Yeah, these are still not my favorite, but here's the thing. I ate all of them. Maybe it's a fidget thing. Maybe I just like eat whatever's in front of me because I'm a fat little piggy or mommy's little baby.
Well, your IQ, I can see it went up 1 point by eating all
I mean,
this.
you have been eating a bunch of candy corn, so,
True.
You want to talk about who's self-flagellating? We can smell your flagellation from here, Greg.
I'm self-congratulating when I eat candy corn. I'm going to give it a 0.025.
Whoa!
Wow.
0.025.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, not even a wow. I wasn't expecting that.
That is harsh,
Yeah.
I just don't like
but
them.
fair.
I don't like them, but I'll allow room for them to
Exist.
win me later. Improve, and I'll change that score.
Like candy corn, which now has a 5 out of 5.
Yeah. What if there's like a Ross brand of these? Would you?
Oh, I would buy a 30-pound bag, $75. I would buy it.
All of those 30-pound bags end up for sale at Ross on November 1st.
So I came in with an open mind. I did. I was somewhat open to being proven wrong.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen. These are like not even a one-trick pony, like a half-trick pony.
Yeah.
It's not even a pony. This is like a donkey. It's a half-trick donkey.
So they do have what could be perceived as an enjoyable texture that kind of crumbles into.
That's what it says on the packaging.
A sugary powder that kind of dissipates, which, it's interesting.
Someone might like that.
Someone could like that. And there is a specific Smarties tart flavor that isn't bad. It's not a bad flavor. It's just not very good. I don't
That's
know.
the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. It's just kind of plain Jane.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's how I feel.
It's just, and it's not.
Well, we're trying those next week.
The sour ones had a nice little crystal texture to them, but they smelled really bad. I think the pineapple one is my favorite. Overall, I'm just not really a big fan. I give it a 0.75.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Generous.
Oh, wait. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So my prophecy has actually come true.
Wow.
You give it the lowest.
No, I did not give it the lowest. Nobody could possibly go lower than what hurtful words Greg gave. I came into these I'm not a champion. I am a champion of Smarties.
I mean, you came in pretty hard for Smarties.
I will still maintain that they have their place on Halloween.
Sure.
But I came in, it felt like I came into class with my PowerPoint presentation and we turned the PowerPoint presentation on and I forgot to put things in the slides of my PowerPoint presentation. So it was just like blank slides for 30 minutes.
As you see in this example, and it's just nothing. It's just a blue screen.
Yeah, the lack of flavor was shocking. Like for there to be so little flavor. We didn't say what our favorite, girl, what was your favorite
mine was
one?
orange, sorry.
Orange
Pineapple.
or orange cream?
Orange.
What about you?
Pineapple
right.
one.
My favorite was the orange cream because that one I feel like had the most flavor that I could distinguish. But
You really had to think about it.
Yeah.
You really had to think about it.
They make you smarter.
You had to wake the dog up.
Whatever that means. If you eat a lot of them, it's like you're eating just the dipstick. And I think that's what I like about it on Halloween is eating a bunch of them and you get that quick hit of like, ooh, dipstick. Where's my dipstick? Where's my actual fun dip? But it wasn't good. The flavors just weren't there.
The flavors associated to the fruit weren't there, right?
Yeah.
But there's still a Smarties flavor.
Yeah, there was the Smarties flavor, which is like a phantom of a not 30-pound phantom, like 14 on a good day pound phantom of
Free meal.
Of what a dipstick tastes like or a Pez tastes like. But yeah, it's just I think they're best eaten in bulk. I gave it a 0.2. Okay. I gave it a lower score than you did.
0.2, wow.
Because maybe part of what factored into that is the disappointment
Oh, there it is.
of what I thought it was gonna be. Because it was noticeably worse than I thought it was gonna be. And that's hard for me to admit. on both of your behalf.
Yeah. See, I kind of came in knowing I wasn't going to be a huge fan.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be a 1.
My expectation wasn't as high
Right.
as yours.
And that like the dots and the zots last time, the expectation exceeded, brought it up to a higher score. This could have been a 1 for me. I really thought this would be like a 1.1 or something.
Yeah.
But it was, I could not taste anything.
Yeah.
I have COVID.
We're in an enclosed space.
You have been breathing my air, and I've been making you do that. I gave you bottles of it.
Yeah, I'm 5.99 feet away from you. I'm
You're
just in the range.
inside the danger
The
zone.
circle, yeah.
Yeah. So would you be excited to get this on Halloween, though, Greg? You did eat all of them.
I did eat all of them. You know, at this point, it's almost like tradition.
Yeah.
Like I just have to get Smarties just to see them. And like, I don't know if I said this on air or not, but it's like a ghost that haunts Halloween.
You did say that, and it was very hurtful.
It's so funny that I said that. I'm so smart.
I had to wake the dog for that one.
But at this point, like, I want them. I'm just not going to enjoy eating them. If that makes sense.
I know what you
You
mean.
expect to see it in your bag.
Yes.
It's like you with the candy corn in front of you right now.
I love to see it. You're right.
Do you like candy corn more than Smarties?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he
That says it all.
Dog on plate.
dog on plate. He likes eating dogs on plate.
Dog on plate, yeah.
He likes the stuffed dog with candy corn. And
Yeah,
eats it.
I'm dog food on plate. Of course I like it.
I don't think I'd be excited. They're good. They should be there.
Yeah, they should be
It
there.
has a rightful place in your
Yeah.
trick or treat bag.
Because it's the only place you'll see it. It's sort of like we don't love Peeps, but if there's an Easter and we don't see Peeps, we're like,
No.
what's a Peep?
Where'd
Where'd a Peep go?
yeah, if there were free peeps somewhere, I would eat a peep.
I would
Eat a Peep.
I
would eat a
would
peep.
happily never eat a peep again in my life.
I don't think I can make that claim.
Yeah.
I would never buy a peep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would eat a peep.
Even the day after we ate like
Yeah, I could
30
eaten a
Peeps,
peep.
the next day I could have eaten one single Peep.
Yeah, I could have had a peep.
This is
Yeah.
this is above a peep.
Are you sure?
No.
For me, it's so soft. Oh, it's so
Dang,
soft.
dude.
I think I gave Peeps a lower score than I gave this
Well,
one.
that's wrong because these are
Wow.
these are not nearly. These don't even.
That's
touch
why you ended up
peeps.
in the bathtub so much.
I know. Seriously,
Eat the peep, Daniel.
Yeah, eat the
you want
peep.
the peep or the Smartie? You chose wrong.
these are better than the drink that shall not be said.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the lowest score I've ever given
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But so you would be excited to get this on? Or
Nah, not really.
okay. But you would be so let me modify the question.
Okay.
Would you be sad if this company went out of business?
No, not really.
Let me modify it even more.
All right.
If this company being in business meant that you were to survive, bodily. If,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
your soul was tied to this company
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
company went out of business and your soul would leave this mortal plane, would
if-
you be disappointed?
Not really.
I'd have to go down that path of what is a soul and think whether I needed one or not.
I lost my soul a long time ago. I sold it to Crunchy the Clown. Oh no, he's starting to change.
What's weird is I wrote down three. We're gonna for another episode talk about our 5 favorites. I don't know if you want to cut this out or
okay,
not.
yeah.
But I wrote down just on impulse my 3 least favorite.
And Smarties is one of them.
It is one of them, but here's the thing: the other 2 I dislike more.
So it must be Peeps.
There's
So
one
it's
of
your
them.
least
You get
disliked.
Peeps on Halloween?
No,
Yeah, you can get peeps on Halloween.
Nice.
Is it orange with a big? Is
Yeah,
it
they
wearing
have like pumpkin peeps and ghosts.
Is it wearing a
peeps.
little costume? The little peep? Is it dressed like a ghost?
No, it is just a pumpkin. It's not a chicken just as a pumpkin.
Oh,
And also,
I see.
if
That'd
you
be
take
cute.
the outside of a peep and
my
eat the inside,
God.
cook the inside, eat the inside.
I have been cooking peeps it's part of my diet.
I take the feathers off
yeah,
first,
take
but
the
that's
feathers
just
off.
me.
There's one candy that I dislike more than Smarties that I get every year.
Are you saving it for the next
I'll save
segment?
it.
Because
Stay
I'm
tuned
curious
later for that.
now.
Yeah.
I would be excited to get it on Halloween because I feel like that's the place for these on Halloween. Like I will not seek these out anytime outside of October 31st.
Yeah.
Because there is something to it. Like it's a familiar blast of sugar that I want once a year.
Yeah.
And I think that's all it's good for.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think you're the only person here that would want it.
Yeah.
Greg was okay with it
I'm okay with
on
it.
Halloween.
But
I
do
just-
you want it?
No, I
He's
don't.
okay with it.
Okay,
and that's
all
good
right,
enough
all
for me.
Hey, Mikey, he's okay with it.
Oh no, he got killed by Smarties.
He mixed Smarties with soda, and the
Killed
soda
him.
was the only thing that protected him.
Oh, what happens if you eat Smarties and Dum Dums? True, real question.
You end up
You get a city job.
running the country, am I right?
Am I right, boys?
Well, I think we've said all there is to say about Smarties, but it is now time before we get into our game for our pre-game.
Give me some of those Smarties.
Greg is one of those people that only when he's drunk he likes Smarties.
Yeah.
So
One Smartini, please.
and then 4 Smartinis later, give me a Dum Dum mixer.
Yeah, I need a couple Dum Dums on my lap.
Come here, give me a Dum Dum and sit on my lap. So our pre-game plug this time is check out our YouTube channel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, our
Just
faces are
put
there.
into YouTube Candy is Dandy Podcast and you'll find us. It has all of our full-length episodes, yes, but also exclusive content like the autopsies and videos of our first taste. You can see the joy when Greg tasted his first Smartie.
Yeah.
He lit up. He glowed.
Yeah, because he's allergic to Smarties.
Yeah, I did.
But
The glow was the sirens getting closer to me.
the glow because I attached yours to a car battery. This is a great way to support the show because not only do you get to see more stuff that we're doing, it is a way to help us make money off of the saps running YouTube to help keep the show going. The more views we get, the more money we can make, and that means more episodes for us to put out for you. So look up Candy is Dandy on YouTube. You'll see all sorts of exclusive video content.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's time for our game. So this is a game from the past that we've only played once. It's another edition of Don't Autofill Up on Candy Before Dinner. If you
I kind of remember
this
this.
one,
I
who
don't.
could forget? Who could forget?
Who could forget? Come on. Who could forget?
Eat a few more Smarties and you'll remember. So Melissa wrote down and tested out a few different candy terms or beginning of candy questions into Google search bar.
Thank you, Melissa.
And we will try to guess what Google autofilled the rest of the phrase to be. So I made sure, go to google.com, do private browsing so it's not
Yeah.
put in Snickers, how to remove from husband's nipples.
Yeah.
Husband keeps keeping them under his armpits in the middle of the night.
Are there taste buds in the butt? Because my husband keeps putting Baby Ruth in there.
And the search term for that was just husband.
Yeah.
So let's get our first word of what was put into Google, and it is gumdrop.
And we're supposed to complete the autofill?
Let's guess what it autofilled to. Gumdrop. I'm going to say Gumdrop King from Candyland name. That's what I'm going to say it autofilled to.
Gumdrop. Is there a video game? Game.
So you're just going straight to game.
Yeah, Gumdrop
From-
video game or like cell phone game.
Oh, you're thinking of like a Candy Crush, like a
Yeah.
Gumdrop
Yeah.
King or something. What about you, Greg?
How many gumdrops? It's going to be
Can fit on my husband's nipples.
and my hubble's
Nisples.
Nisples.
Oh, Daniel, your nisples are so hard.
I have a feeling people are asking how many gumdrops are inside of like a
jar.
container or jar. or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question for you to ask
for you.
Google.
Yeah, it's a good question for a Greg type.
So the answer is gumdrop grapes.
No.
Is that a type of grape?
Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, they are. Maybe those are teardrop grapes.
I'm about to Google gumdrop.
Okay.
Google gumdrop grape. So nobody got that one. We were all. I think that the jar thing was probably the most likely if it was not for these gumdrop grapes that exist. Apparently,
Stupid gumdrop grapes
Gumdrop.
robbing my
One word, right?
gumdrop
Victory.
is one word. Yeah,
Gumdrop.
Gumdrop is a little place where we can
Gumdrops
drop
get
some
to
gums.
Oh, yeah, it's a type of
gumdrop acid. It's a type. Are they the like long ones?
grape. The kind of like what you think of a grape, the purple.
Oh,
They look like old dude balls. Like they're just droopy.
They're kind of plump for old dude balls.
Oh yeah, no.
what do you think, Grandma?
Yeah. Is he backed up, Grandma?
You ever seen these, Grandma? Okay, so our next word that we have is old man balls. Marzipan. Marzipan. I'm going to say marzipan Jesus because I feel like people want like a marzipan Jesus for Christmas time to put
right.
in their like their gingerbread crush.
I'm just
Right.
gonna say marzipan figures.
Marzipan figures.
I'm gonna
How
say-
many marzipan in a bowl?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna
Marzipan
say
grapes.
how to make marzipan.
How to make marzipan.
That you
Oh,
can
that's
make
a
that
good
at home.
one.
So
That's
how
a
to
good
make
one.
Jesus and figures.
Yeah.
So we
Oh.
have
How to make Jesus be God.
cookies.
marzipan
Cookies.
cookies.
That sounds
What?
pretty good.
I don't know. It depends on if it was like a Della Rosa. Beto's also looking this up.
Yeah.
Do they look like old man balls?
yes.
Oh yeah, they look like grapes.
Oh yeah, those are some swanging gumdrops.
Yeah.
Right, Grandma?
Is this new? Who wants marzipan cookies?
Maybe it's some sort of German thing.
Sounds really good though.
You know who really likes them is in the hit Disney show Playtime for Hitler. He loves
Marzipan cookies.
Well, does it have like a marzipan on top, or is it just a cookie shape or a marzipan shaped like a cookie?
I didn't really get into the recipe.
We'll make your Reich come true.
You mix it in with the marzipan. You mix almond flour, powdered sugar, sliced almonds, granulated sugar, and eggs.
If that was a Della Rosa, I'd be into that.
And
But
it
a
all
regular
mixes
marzipan, no thank you.
That's weird.
That is weird. It feels very European.
Yeah.
All right, our next word is Turkish delight.
It ain't right.
Yeah.
Turkish delight or Persian ain't right. I'm going to say Turkish delight Chronicles of Narnia because I know that's a big part of Chronicles
Really?
of Narnia.
Yeah.
Turkish delight from Turkey? Question mark.
Oh yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's
how
a
many
good one.
how many Turkish delight in
Can fit
in
in a jar with gumdrops.
with grandma's old swinging balls?
If Charlie had 1/7 of a jar of Turkish delights and Susie added her Turkish delights, why is
Yeah.
the Turkish kid
The answer's
mad?
corn.
Corn.
You have 1 pound of Turkish delights and 1 pound of Peeps.
Yeah.
Which candy do you have more of?
Pick your poison.
What would hurt somebody more if you hit them with the
If you
sack?
dropped a peep off of the Empire State Building,
Yeah.
the whole city would evacuate.
I'm gonna say again how to make.
How to make Chronicles of Narnia
From Turkey?
from Turkey? Question mark. The answer is recipe. I'm going to say Greg gets
yeah,
that
he gets it.
Greg
How
got
to
it. All right, so
make.
Greg is the only one to have a point.
Yeah.
He's the only one out there making food, learning.
You've got a point, Greg.
I have a point.
One.
What?
I have a single point.
So the next word is praline.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm not sure what a praline is exactly.
I know what you would Google.
Yeah, Smarties.net.
Smarties.com covered in praline. Safe search off. Go back to 1980s era.
Yeah. How do I get the old internet?
Is this on internetarchive.org? Smarties.com original. I'm going to say praline chocolate.
Okay.
Is praline? Are we assuming praline's a fruit?
No, it's a nut.
No,
Oh, it's a nut.
Yeah.
It's a nut.
I'm going to say it's chocolate. I think you should go with what is a praline because I think that's a pretty good.
Yeah. What is praline?
I'm
Yeah.
going to go with chocolate. You go in with how many in a bowl?
Yeah.
How to make it in a bowl?
Yeah.
Go with praline recipes.
I kind of won't.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Pralines.
Praline.
Praline.
Praline. Praline.
Please get out of my man's beard.
Please teach me what you are.
Damn, he took a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good. I think what is praline is a really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said chocolate because I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
pralines and chocolate always go together.
Yeah. I'm going to. Is praline a nut? Is that the
Okay.
same thing?
That's more specific. If it goes
Yeah.
down to is praline a nut, I say Greg gets it.
Okay.
So the answer is it's pecans.
Oh.
Greg is close.
What the hell?
What?
Praline pecans. I guess
Oh.
maybe.
Pralines are a type of pecan?
Or maybe people want to know what the difference is between a praline and a pecan.
Oh,
I
like
see.
praline versus pecan. Enter.
No matter who wins.
Yeah. Yeah, we lose.
I guess.
I don't think Greg gets
No,
that.
I don't think.
Well,
I
there was
should
a,
get
a
it.
stronger nut
There was a
association.
stronger nut association, just like Grandpa. Right, Grandma? Okay, let's get the final one here.
All right.
Is carob.
Carob.
Oh my God! Another thing. What the
Yeah.
hell is carob?
Carob, it is a substitute for chocolate. So I'm going to say carob. Does it taste like chocolate? That's what I'm going to go with.
I'm gonna go carob.
What is carob?
No, carob vegan? Question mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
That's
That's
really
good.
good. Is carob scarab?
Am I cursed by carob? Carob curse of the mummy.
Yeah. Is it?
Are you going to do carob
Yeah,
scarab?
carob scarab.
Okay, well, it is Halloween. This is half of Greg's incantation. Okay, so carob scarab.
Carob vegan.
Carob vegan. Carob, does it taste like chocolate? And the answer is carob chips.
Oh,
Weird.
Carob chips, because they put
Weird.
them in chocolate chips.
Oh, I was gonna say-
chocolate chip cookies instead of.
Oh, carob chips.
I was
You were
going to
close.
say, is carob
Almost.
part of CHP?
oh,
chips, stupid.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
He was saving that one. From,
Let me eat one more Smartie and then say that one again. Okay, so Greg, you won that one by having 1 point.
Yeah.
So
well,
you got it.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
The
Fair
ultimate
game.
Smartie.
Fair game.
Ultimate
Before
Smartie.
we go, give me one of those candy corns and I'll see whether or
oh,
not
dude,
this
it's
is
gonna
good.
blow your mind.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I want more of those. I gotta wash out this Smartie taste.
Oh, these are hard. These are waxy.
Whoa. Just put it in your mouth.
Right, Grandma?
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if this Ross brand candy corn. And Greg will stand behind me while I eat it.
That is smooth, brother.
Okay. Yeah. This is more similar to that CVS brand that we had. That was more like buttercream or whatever.
Yeah.
This is good.
That's not bad.
The worse the store, the better the candy corn. And I don't know what that is.
This is the best candy I've had all day.
Got him.
That was not bad.
Got him.
And this is how we start Halloween officially. We prove Daniel wrong in an auditorium full of people, right, everyone? Yeah, we hate him.
It's everybody's grandmas are here to watch.
This whole episode was just a ploy for you to like
You want
candy
me to
corn.
say on air I like candy corn.
And I'm
Well,
going to turn into a bunch of bats and just leave the room.
you were never here. Well, look, disappointing Smarties, not bad candy corn. So we'll see you for our Halloween episode in a couple weeks. Hey, eat
Pray, love.
Pray.
Love.
candy corn.
Crunchy.
This was all just one big ploy, one big joke of Crunchies.